All right, what is up, everybody? We are here for Coast to Coast Racing League, round number 6, the pro class here in Sweden. We're ready to get things kicked off. We are in some qualifying at the moment, doing things a little different again tonight. Unfortunately, my man Shifty had an emergency that he was going to stream with me tonight. Had some stuff going on at home. Unfortunately, could not make it tonight, and we did not have a backup lined up. So running it myself tonight, getting things kicked off a little bit early tonight. Should be ready to go. We're here in qualifying. Right now, our man Fear Murda is out there with a 138.2 already. And man, these boys are flying already. We are in Group A for qualifying. I know there's 2 or 3 different groups of qualifying right now. So let's go in, check out, see some qualifying. Try to do some free roam here to start, get a good look at this track we're working with. There we go. So we got our man Nathan out here, the AOMX PPFS ride. Looking really good. Oh, guess he didn't want to run that lap. But there's our man T-Moss. Been putting on some chargers lately for us. Right behind Slurp of the AOMX. Oh, his Slurp takes a digger. Probably going to see a lot of that here, in qualifying. A lot of these guys just trying to put down as fast of a lap as they can. I don't know why T-Moss is cutting out on me there. But we saw last night this track can be difficult. We saw the amateurs out here last night. For the B class, it made for some great racing. A lot of the guys were saying they didn't care for the track very much. But it definitely made for some great racing. There's a lot of different lines here in Sweden. But it is bumpy. It's rough. There's ruts. Should be a great night of racing for everybody. Let's see. There's the man Parker. I wonder why his gear didn't work. Interesting. Might have to take a look at that. I know they sent it in kits, so we'll have to figure that out. But we got Ethan sitting in first now with a 134. I think I was seeing practice times. That's what I was seeing. But yeah, the man Nathan out here in first right now in qualifying with a 134, with Fear Murda in second and T-Moss in third. See if the man Nathan can throw a wrench in these plans of some of our top guys. We can check out with Tricks here, the privateer on the Yamaha. See what he can do here in this pro class. Maybe see if he can put on a good enough ride. Maybe get picked up by a team while he's out here. There's the man T-Moss just bouncing it off the rev limiter. Does a crazy line through there. That's insane. That's all as he wrecks it. Not going to get it this lap. Oh, I think the game just crashed. Oh, maybe not. I don't know why. We got some lagging going on here. There's Jay, the arrow. Not too sure why some of these kits are not showing up. That's unfortunate. That FXR KTM, that looks really good though. Get out of free roam here, see if we can check in with some guys. But our man Nathan's still topping the charts right now with that 134 with 5 minutes left of qualifying. Oh, Fear Murda's back to pits. See what our man Isaac in third can do. I expect to see some shaking up going on this race. Oh, as Isaac doesn't get it pulled together for that lap. Check in with T-Moss. God, he is just sending it into them rollers. I don't know why it's lagging so bad. Didn't do that to me last night. I'll say my mods folder is at basically a terabyte at this point with the amount of kits I do have in there, so I almost wonder if that's maybe... I heard a two-stroke. Who's out here on a two-stroke? I want to know that. What we got? Let's see here. The man Dylan out there on the KTM 250 two-stroke. See if we can check in with him. There he is. Gotta always have a two-stroke out there in the pro class representing. Hopefully this man can make it into the motos for us here tonight. A two-stroke may do pretty good at this track. Oh, damn. As he goes over the bars in that turn. That's unfortunate. You're going to get right back to it for another lap. But not starting that lap very well. But two-stroke may do pretty good at this track. It's a little bit tighter, a little more technical, and not having the power of the 450 may help him here. I spun a couple laps on this track today, and I was just on the 250, and it felt pretty good, but Dylan's not having a good time. Keeps hitting that same tough block. Every time I click the Murda, he's going back to the pits. Check in with our man Dizzle, the AOMX ride. Oh, not a great lap for him. Let's check in with Chubbs. That gear is fire. Not a great start to the lap, but see if he can hold it together. Yeah, tough blocks next to the mechanics area like that's an interesting tactic that they pulled here. I don't remember exactly who made these tracks, but that's interesting to say the least. But Chubb's not off to a bad start here. See if he can get a good enough lap in, get into these motos. I am going to have to grab a new vape at some point. That thing tasted like ass. Anybody wondering? Collisions are off, so if it... Aw, damn, that sucks, chicken. But, hey, man, I completely understand. A lot of guys are taking some time off at the moment. Everybody... It seems like pretty much everybody needs it. If you feel like you want to hop in the stream, I'd be more than happy to have you in here. Let you change it up a little bit. Let you enjoy the game with not want to, toss your controller across the room. If that's something you end up wanting to do, send me a DM, man. I'd love to have you in here. But thanks for coming to the stream. Chubb's going to start another lap. Wasn't happy with that one. Sounds good, buddy. You got to take time for yourself. I know a lot of guys at ECDB are burnt out right now. A lot of the guys are taking a break at the moment. We got 2 weeks till SMX. Hit that reset button. Go through 3 weeks of SMX. Then hell, we got 2-3 months before Supercross. So enjoy the time off, man. But here is our man Reed. Still has the red plate. Doesn't have too great of a lap to start this qualifying. But if we know Reed, we know he can throw in a better time than that. See what he can do on this one. This is definitely the track. I think you just got to get a time down. Maybe not go for the top quality spot, but get a good enough time down to where you know you're in the motos, because this track is very tricky. It looks a lot smoother compared to a lot of the other ones. It looks a lot easier, and it is not. Them ruts do not hold you worth a damn. But practice is over, so this will be Reed's last lap. He's going to have to hold it together here. So we have Ethan up top right now, Fear Murda second, Isaac third. Right now, in the A, as Reed goes down. Oh no. Thank you, Shifty. But Ethan right now is top quality of this server with a 134.7. See if anybody's still out there. Sub Mac of the AB Customs or ABC Customs. Can somebody let me know exactly how to say that? Hell, even Jake doesn't. He's just ripping through the woods. That man's just. Is there a track on this one that I didn't know about, or is he just bombing through the woods? That's funny. Try to see. Our man Jay still out there for his lap. See what he can do. That puts Jay in 9th. Hopefully he can get it done for him here. Man, Vix, the JJT Racing Yamaha, gonna be putting down one more lap. I mean, I don't know if Reed's gonna qualify. I don't know if our points leader is gonna qualify. That's gonna be insane. But Vix, unable to complete that lap. It looks like they're about done. They are. Everybody is off of the track. So running through it again one more quick time. So we got our man Ethan, the AEO FXR KTM, with a 134.7. So 2 seconds ahead of Fear Murda in second with a 136.6. Almost exactly 2 seconds. That's insane. Then you got our man Isaac in third with a 136.7. The man T-Moss, a 137.4. But man, this is going to be tough for Reed. I hope he can make it into the moto. He hasn't had a great time. I know he doesn't like the GP tracks. Hope he can hopefully set DM Ruts enough money to still let him in the motos or something. Track got 0 skill gap. Yeah, I say that. No way I qual. That sucks, man. Yeah, I say with a 140, 21st in the A group. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. It's either 35. I don't remember exactly if it's top 30. I believe it's top 35. And try to see here, see how quick MXB will update. Y'all can take a quick look at my gear and KTM that my man Sosha made for me the other day. Shout out Sosha at MXB Factory. We don't have qualifying up. So total confirmed for this race was 74 riders. There was only 4 riders in Group C, but a packed Group A and Group B. We saw everybody in the A, but so for like B, there was Talon, Transcend, let's see here, Holmes of the 223, Smuds of the AB Customs team, Trippa Snippa, the WSR team. So there was a lot of fast guys in B as well. Hey Zach, thank you for the follow, my man. Yeah, so Shifty's got it, top 35. What the hell? Somebody's not happy that I didn't take their kit because they don't know how to make a drag and drop. DM a paycheck read. I'll make sure you get in. That's funny. But other than Reed, as we can see, how's everybody else's day going? We got some time to kind of just chat it up here. As I keep checking on my MXB to see who has made it into the race. Oh, it looks like it's already done. Reed, you ain't gonna believe this shit. You made it in, brother. The 30th. So Chase, Cold Hearts team, our top quality with a 132.856. Our man Ethan of the AEO FXR team with a 134.7. Dientro, the AEO team, 136-1. Fear Murda coming in fourth with a 136.6. Isaac with a 136.7. Rounding out our top five. The man Timos in sixth with a 137.4. Our man Transcend with a 137.5. Our third person hero. So you got Sub Mac AB Customs 138. Our man Dizzle 138.2. Barbosa with a 138.3. That's our top 10. Reed, you better count. Reed, you better count your blessings, brother. The fact that you made it in is insane. Dude better show out for the race at that point. Let's see what we got going on in Discord here. But yeah, so it looks like it's doing good. Alright, sucks to do this by myself. I'm trying to keep track of stuff and run the stream at the same time is interesting. I usually like to have a co-host with me, but so Pro Main is up. Ruts is on it tonight. I know my man Ruts is praying to watch his Dallas Cowgirls lose tonight. So I know he wants to get this done and over with. What's up, Shellboy? How's it going, my man? Say, Reed was not dialed. Reed was not dialed for that quali. Dude maybe shouldn't have been DMing me the whole time and actually practicing. But we're getting in here. Ruts set at 8:20, 10 minutes till gate drop. So, should be a great night of racing for these boys. Always nervous to open chat live on stream. Never know what you're going to see in there. I don't even know if half of the boys have synced yet. They haven't. Slow, why didn't you get your ass in here? I'll say, if I don't talk, I have this problem where I'll talk in my head. I drove truck for the longest time, so talking to myself was always very easy. But half the time I couldn't remember if I was actually talking out loud or if I was just talking in my head. So it interesting virtue I got. Let's see. Show you what, Chubbs? Long time. Half the time I left Truck Sim open just so that my hired people in the game would keep making me money and I didn't have to do anything. I was being a lazy fuck. But we got our man Trippa lining up here first. The WSR, SSW, KD, fucking AB, FWEC team. But no, that kid's pretty fire. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, come on, T-Moss. There's the man, T-Moss. Showing out as always. Oh, show you Chubbs? That's okay. I got you, buddy. So I do like that kit. I love the X-Brand goggles, the FXR, the pink Alpine stars. No, I like that. Tripper Snipper getting some payback to the man T-Moss. Got Nathan AOMX. Unfortunately, he might be running a model swap. That's why I can't get his bike. We got Parker AOMX. For some reason, his gear not working either, unfortunately. But here's our man Gooey. His gear's definitely working. That's pretty sick, too. Man, y'all are making this shit hard tonight. That pro circuit on there is fire. I like that. And Chubbs said, fuck you. Come on, Chubbs. None of this pub lobby shit. Say, Vix, you're gonna get in trouble, my man. Nice opening wheelie, though. We'll let it slide. But here's our man, Reed. Somehow made it into the motos. He dies in the hole. There's our man, Dizzle. Putting his hand up. Well, what the fuck's going on? Yeah, our man Dizzle out here looking fire as always. You got Chubbs and T-Moss touching tips over here with sweaties. I don't know what Vix is trying to do. We got P-Stall. I just tapping that rear fender, bringing it back. I like them boots, though. That's about the only thing I got on them to work, but... Oh, slow. The sad part is I know that's the truth. That's a nice tractor. You got track service hanging out with the old McCormick out here. Not too bad, not too bad. These two are still going at it. There's the man Chirpa Snippa. I do love that FXR gear. And he's gone. Shifty, it'll cost him. But the man Reed somehow makes it into the motos, our red plate holder. Hold on, Reed, quit moving. I want to see that. I want to see the header on that. What the hell? Or don't listen. Go figure. Brother, I know you got the stream open. There you go. That's pretty cool. I don't know if the FMF sticker is supposed to... Okay, hold on. So it's Aquaprovic pipe with FMF stickers wrongly placed everywhere. What is going on there? Shifty unfortunately had an emergency at home. Something he had to take care of. You want to hop in here, Holmes? We can definitely do that, brother. We can get you in here. Hop into the CCRL VC and I'll drag you up. And there he is, our last minute co-host, Holmes. Did you not make the motos, brother?
No, not even close.
Not even close.
No.
Man.
I don't have the speed of this track. I can't get around it.
Damn, that sucks. But if you want to get in or make sure you're whitelisted, get into the server, then I will have you share your screen.
Yeah.
And that way we can have Shifty hook me up today, a new and improved booth. Dorico, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the follow, my man. Shifty made me an updated booth today. That way we have second person's POV and big wide screen up on the stream. So you guys will be getting 2 separate camera angles for the races tonight. check out some of the bikes in the pits over here. Our man Fear Murda, one of our top qualifiers. The Canadian himself, hanging out with Ethan. Got some team tactics going on in that pit booth there. Swick's out here on a dookie. Man, I wish he had sent me a kit. Out here on the dookie. Which one's this one? Talon. Our man Talon on the Husky. Chubbs, you... Oh, man. Chubbs just trying to touch everybody's tips tonight. Got our man Slurp. It's a nice looking bike too. I really like that.
Still rocking the 250 right now?
Who?
Is Chubb still on the 250? He qualified on the 250. Is he still on it?
Let's see here.
I'm seeing a few 250s in the server right now. It looks like Silva's on a 250. Let's see. Henrique is on a 250.
So Chubbs did switch
Allison
to the 450.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got Silva on the 250. Henrique.
And Allison, it looks like.
Yep, Allison. So there was a 252 stroke in qualifying. I don't know if he had made it. I was really hoping he would have. It looks like he didn't. I don't remember who it was. Nope, all 4 strokes out here.
We'll have to keep an eye out on those guys on the 250s there, see how they're making out on this track.
Yeah. Hey, Seawalk, thanks for the follow, my man. Ruts, we are almost ready. Just waiting on Holmes to share his screen. Then we should be good to go. Once he gets in here. Seymour, what's up, brother? Perfect. Oh, he's getting the race started.
There you go. It is done.
Get it switched over here quick. Casey, thanks for the follow, my man.
We're in qualifying, Ruts, if you were able to change that. It is in qualifying, it looks like.
Of course, the camera's not the... Let's see here. And that's not going to work all of a sudden. Hold on.
I'm just changing to free roam camera for the start here.
Hopefully I can get this fixed before the gate drops. And it's upside down. That's unfortunately not going to work for this moto. But you can commentate with us. I'll have to get that fixed in between motos. Oh, shit. But here we go. For moto number 1. Try to get the cam fixed for moto 2 as long as Ruts can give me a couple minutes in between. What we got on the inside here? Can't see Jay. Oh yeah, our man Jay all the way on the inside. Transcend in there as well. Should be a great moto. Maybe if you lucky. Thanks. Thanks. Long name, but thanks for the follow, my man. And OLSS MXB, thank you, boys. Really appreciate it. But this is it, moto number 1, Coast to Coast Racing League Pro Series here at Sweden. 15-second card is up. Who you got for moto number 1, Holmes?
It's looking like Chase is very fast today. If he gets that start, I picture him taking off tonight.
Definitely. Big pile up with everybody. See who's out. Our man Chase is out front. Chase to the lead, then Ethan. Another pile up back here. But T-Moss is right there as well with Salona and Jay. Chase sending it into them rollers. Excuse me. But T-Moss up to third. That's going to be a good battle. I feel like Chase and T-Moss battling it out. I feel like that'll make for a really nice moto. Chase doesn't jump the double. Did Chase go off the track? No, he did not.
No, he's still out front.
Okay, I'm having
He's got about a second. He's got about a second lead, so a nice safe lead. He's able to take the lines that he wants to take. He can get out to a bit of an early lead here.
Yeah, we know that's what he wants, but he's got some heavy hitters right behind him, not making much of a gap right now. You know, Ethan's a hard charger. The man T-Moss has even missed the whole moto, and he is in the championship battle right now, so that just proves he's here to fight. I think timing and scoring is caught up enough. We can go to Cam the cameraman here. Auto. Never remember. But Chase coming around to finish lap number 1 with Ethan in second, T-Moss third. T-Moss back there a little bit, but not far. He's definitely close enough to make something happen if Chase or Ethan makes a mistake.
And these three up front have made quite a gap on the rest of the field as of now. It's about 5-second lead off of the first lap.
Yeah, let's say these boys are moving. We know how bad the first laps can be in MX bikes. You know, these are all. If you're in this moto, you know you're a fast guy. It's you're definitely, you know, you're not a slouch. So to be in here, you know you're fast, and for these guys to be already putting on 5, 6, 7 second gap, that's insane. Oh, as T-Moss goes down, as Barbosa lets Barbosa catch up to him. So hopefully T-Moss can stay consistent for this race. With how the starts can be, if he is able to come through in third, that would be great for moto number 2.
Absolutely. It looks like... I don't know who is in fourth. I thought originally it was Borealis, but it's somebody
Barbosa.
else. Barbosa.
Yes.
He's also very fast, but it looks like Borealis was a very good qualifier today, but I don't see him up front at all.
I don't see him in the moto at all.
No, I don't actually think he qualified. I thought he was going to be qualifying today, but it looks like he did not confirm or did not make it.
So, oh, Parker retires. Parker is gone. The AOMX Husky rider, he's already out. That's crazy. Where's our man?
Just some bike problems, and he's back for Moto 2.
Hopefully.
A bad start.
Hopefully, but our man Reed not having a great moto, sitting in 21st on timing and scoring at the moment. Yeah, so he should be in 20th. He's right ahead of Slurp, right behind Salona and Isaac, but right in front of Seawalk. Oh, Isaac goes down, almost takes out Slurp, but saves it. See what our points leader can do. We know he can make a charge. We've seen it time and time again from the man Reed. He half the time always gets horrible starts. We know he's not a fan of the GP tracks, but if he can just keep his head down, keep his emotions in check, he knows he has the speed to pass at least 90% of these guys. With still, or sorry, go ahead.
I think that I think he can definitely make a top 5 if he can just stay consistent. I think a lot of those guys right around that top 5, top 10 area are all around the same speed. It's just all about who's getting the lines that they want and staying up, honestly, today.
Exactly. Reed sends Axis to another stratosphere. Axis unfortunately had a problem. Nothing Reed could do. Just slams into the man. But check in with our man Gooey up to 4th, passes Barbosa. He's another guy to watch here tonight.
And Fear Murda is he qualified 4th today, so he's really got to pick it up a little bit. I expected him to be that top 3, top 2 kind of thing.
Where's he at? Oh,
he's
in
6th. 6th right now.
Yep.
So I'm assuming he must have had a pretty bad start because it looks like he's quite a bit faster than these guys around him.
I did see through that chaos a plane gas getting sent to another planet. So
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that was the man, Fear Murda.
Yeah, it does look like he has about 2 seconds or so on everybody else around him. He's putting down last lap he put down a 139.5.
Yep.
And everybody else around him was about a 141 flat, 143. So he can definitely pick this up and move forwards here.
Yeah, he definitely can. Fear Murda, he's definitely a great racer. The man is fast. He's proved it time and time again in other series. So I'm happy to see him join into the CCRL series. But Chase is just putting down burners
He's
right
gone.
now. He's gone.
He's 5 seconds a lap faster than anybody else on the track right now.
That is
He's
insane.
pushing it right now. I'm expecting him to gain quite a bit of a lead and just sort of settle in a little bit. But who knows how much slower he's gonna go. He might be comfortable at the speed and not want to slow down at all.
Right. I know a lot of guys, they basically can only run wide open on certain tracks. They just have that kind of riding style. If they start letting off a little bit is when the mistakes start happening. Once you get used to that speed, it's hard to deviate from it, whether you're trying to go faster or slower.
Yeah, it does actually look like he cooled down a little bit, down to a 137.
Oh.
But everybody, that's yeah. I should say, yeah, cooling off is, I don't know if that's the right word, but he's still 4 seconds a lap faster than anybody else. So
man missed 2 ruts and still throwing down quali times.
Oh, let's check it on T-Moss here. T-Moss and Fear Murda and Gooey are going at it right now for 4th and 5th.
Yes, they are. Yeah, a couple gas boys out here right now. We know Gooey's fast. We know Murda's fast. We know T-Moss is fast. Man, I'd be curious to see if something happens to Chase, if these boys can bring that gap down. Because if Chase is to make him, granted, a 12-second lead is still huge, but with how fast still the rest of the field is going, they can make up 12 seconds really fast. As Fear Murda goes down, allows Gooey to get around him. Looks like Jax is going to get around him as well. Jax did not have a great qualifying run. He was surprised he even made it in. And he's sitting in 5th place now.
Yeah, 5th place, qualified 34th. Honestly, it's a really good result.
That it is. I know for me personally, Fear Murda just flies right back around him. I know me personally, I'm not a qualifying guy whatsoever. I absolutely suck at it. But in the race, I lock in. I'd try not to push quality laps, run just a comfortable pace, stay consistent, and it usually works out for me. Half the time I'm qualifying between 30th and probably I'll be lucky to crack the top 20 in half of the B classes, and then in the motos, I'm battling for top 10s.
Yeah, I'm usually around the same. I'm around the same pace qualifying as I run in a race, but it's not a good qualifying pace whatsoever. So I can run that nice race pace the whole time. I haven't figured out how to put down the qualifying result.
Yeah,
looks like Jax is that same way, because he's putting down about that same lap every lap right now. He's putting down that 140.3, qualified with a 140.8. So he's sticking with that same kind of lap, and it's doing him really well.
Yeah, it definitely is. You usually don't see faster laps in the race, unless you're Chase, apparently. Typically, the speed right at the gate drop, just with having these other guys around you and, trying to stay a little bit more consistent. Because I know some of these guys were trying to take lines that were just absolutely insane to do in the race. Definitely not worth the risk, in the race. And, but so you expect the times to come down a little bit.
Definitely. If you want to check in, we got Henrique in 13th. He's one of our only 250 guys out there.
Man, 250?
He's running 13th right now.
The 250, the top 15? He just gained 12th from Vix.
I think Vix actually had some cuts, I think, as long as timing and scoring is up properly.
Yep. Say Vix was right in front of him.
That's still a very good result right now. Let's see if he can push a little bit further up. I know there's about 10 seconds to 11th, but he might still be able to get Jay here, who's looks like he has some cuts just in front of him.
And say, like I was saying earlier, about the guy on the 252 stroke in quali, this track might suit a 250 a little better than it does the 450, to be completely honest with you. It's a tight, technical track, and to control that 450 for the 15 minutes that we're running. Oh, as Jay jumps back on the track. Where'd he come from?
Down. I think he must have gone over the berm on that last corner there. They're side by side going over this table.
They're just dualies
over it.
Yep, dualies over the Ace Moto double.
Wow.
Jay.
Oh, and Henrique takes the line away from him.
Man, Henrique is not messing around right now on that 250 KTM.
Yeah, he's got that barrel 250. Oh,
Oh, he saves it! He saves it!
Wow!
But from
He
one
is throwing it down right now.
say that man is pushing. But he's got Sweaties right behind him. See if Sweaties can live up to his name.
Yeah, Swayze is very, very fast. I was surprised to see him back so far. He must have had a really bad get off at the start and just not able to work his way through the pack early.
Yeah, definitely. I say with the bumps in this track, you know, it's so easy to just run out. You don't have to crash. You don't have to necessarily miss your lines. You could just hit any of these braking bumps wrong, and it just doesn't throw you right. You end up just bouncing through a section, and that can cost a lot of time. But
Yeah.
Reed working his way up to 16th right now. Not the race he wanted whatsoever. I mean, I'm sure he's glad to be in the moto because I'm pretty sure he was fully sure he was not making the moto. He wasn't able to get laps count, and then his last lap he was on a burner, and like 2-3 corners before he went down.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like my qualifying. Down 3 times in the last corner.
Reed goes down again.
Oh.
To say these corners are tough. Transcends are able to get around them. Slurp gets around him.
Too.
Chubbs.
I believe Reed is actually 3rd in the championship right now, 2nd or 3rd in the championship.
I thought he was still in 1st.
Is he still in? I thought he got passed up this last night.
Let me double check here.
I can open it up as well.
Or yeah, why don't you do that for me quick?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and open that up.
But the man Reed, who sent me the red plate, first round, sends me the red plate so that he could put it on for second moto as Chubbs blows by him.
Yeah, it does look like Reed is still the championship holder, or the still red plate holder right now. 13 points up on T-Moss, and he's a good 55 points up on Dizzle. So he is in a commanding lead of this championship right now.
But by the looks of it, I'm not exactly sure how our standings are going to work, but Reed's in 22nd right now, and the man T-Moss is in 3rd. So he may be losing that red plate just in this one moto. It'll be interesting to see. But Chase up to a 30-second lead right now.
Yeah. He's absolutely dominating out front. I don't think he's feeling any kind of
pressure,
spiking
worry, nothing.
Or anything like that. I think he's definitely chilled right into a nice, consistent pace.
I think he's going to be lapping our red plate holder Reed here soon.
But yeah, it looks like Reed's only 1 corner ahead right now, so that's really unfortunate on Reed. It does not. Whoa! Reed taken, or sorry, that's Chase taken out by a lapped rider. I'm not sure if that was Reed. It looks like it might have been Reed going off track. I did not see a name on that.
So, do you have a number pad on your keyboard?
I do not.
Do not? Okay. So it's a button that looks like a slash, but it's not slash. It's how you turn the names on over the bikes. Yes, backslash.
It's not working for me. Let me figure this out. I'll check my settings right now and see if it's not working.
Is that way you can fully see?
I was trying to get that figured out earlier, but
I don't.
Go.
Yeah, I'm not sure which.
I'll get it figured out here pretty quick.
Yeah. But yeah, so Chase, I mean, he's still got a 25-second lead, luckily for him. Unfortunately for everybody else. But you can, like, just that line right there to that finish. Pre-jumps a part of that turn so that he doesn't have to run the whole face of that jump, and basically almost like he speed scrubs over the finish line. There's stuff like that. He is flying. He's about to lap our man Chubbs.
Yeah, Chase has been doing that all moto. It looks like he's got that down really well.
Yeah, he definitely does. And Chubbs letting our leader go by. Shout out Chubbs for that. It's one thing we don't like to see is lappers making a big deal out of getting lapped and taking out leaders. I understand stuff happens. see what our man Reed does. Chase is on Reed at the moment. Reed goes to the outside, slows up, lets our leader by. Chubbs is going to capitalize on Reed letting the leader by there, but I'm sure Reed will get back by Chubbs. But Ethan sitting comfortable in second with a big gap on our man T-Moss in third. Fear Murder's up to fourth.
Yeah, I expected to see that with how fast I know Fear Murda is. He's also a very consistent pro rider, so I expected him to have that fourth place. He might even make it up to T-Moss here.
Do you wanna?
Looks like it might be a little bit of a gap.
Let's say we got 3 laps to go. It's only 3 seconds. If you want to get a lap time check on Fear Murda for us, quick, compared to a couple of our other guys.
If I can, it looks like Fear Murda's putting down a 1:43.5 right now, and it looks like T-Moss put down last lap of 1:40.
Yeah, so T-Moss not giving up, holding on to this podium. Sorry, my phone is blowing up. What's going on here? Work. Don't need that.
No.
Just wanted to make sure nothing was wrong, but I don't know what is up with the cameras on T-Moss today. The cameras are not liking the man. Keeps cutting out on us there. But yeah, with 2 laps to go, Chase still about a 25 second lead on the man Ethan. So, but great ride for Ethan of the AEO FXR team as well. Unfortunately, not able to see his FXR kit. Hopefully, he can get it into us next week. But Barbosa to 6th, Gooey's in 5th. Nathan of the AOMX sitting in 7th. Not a bad ride for that man. Then we got Jax. He's all the way up to 8th now. Dizzle in 9th. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Oh, we hit our goal. Hell yeah. 130. Thank you, boys. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. But Dizzle is going to work. It looks like Henrique has some cuts. Oh, his Dizzle hits tough block. Almost goes down. Gonna have to pull it back together there. Hopefully he realizes he doesn't need to pass Henrique, per se. You know, he has him on cuts by about 2 seconds of cuts. So hopefully he can just hold it together to be able to stay in that 9th place. But yeah, our man Gooey, awesome ride for him. Hey, Ruts, how bad's the Cowboys losing at this point? Because I don't even know who they're playing, but I guaranteed they're losing. But Gooey lapping our man Axis. A great lapper there, getting out of the way of this battle. But Chase is lapped up to 19th at the moment. They're up 7-3 on the Giants.
He's actually lost a lot of time on Ethan here. He's down to about 17 seconds. So I expect him to be able to hold this lead, especially with Ethan hitting some tough blocks here.
Yeah,
I think that
wondering
he's
if
just taking it easy around these lappers, making sure that he stays up.
Because I'm wondering if Chase went down because he's lapping Chubbs again, and I saw Reed back in the picture there as well. So Reed sitting on timing and scoring in 21st. We'll go into free roam here, get these boys across the finish line. I know with how fast they're going, it will be soon. As it goes over that Ace Moto double. Comes back by around the start. I got a little ways, but we're here for it. I got Giants up 3-5 sweating. Man, if I know the Cowboys, they'll blow it in the second half. They probably could have afforded a offensive line if they didn't spend so much money on a crappy Dax. But yeah, our man Chase coming around the last turn for Moto number 1, putting on an absolute clinic out here. Wins Moto number 1 CCRL Pro. Reed down again. Trying to just end this moto. So he finishes in front of Chubbs, but Chubbs gets him on cuts. It'll be Chubbs 19th, Talon 20th, Reed 21st. The man Transcend, we didn't really check in with him much in 22nd. But there's our man Ethan coming in 2nd. See who we got up coming through. So our man Vix in the 23rd spot. Slurp taking out Trippa Snippa. Then our man T-Moss in 4th.
Fear does take over T-Moss at the end.
Wow! So T-Moss 3rd, Fear Murda 3rd, T-Moss 4th. That's insane.
Wow.
Dude was basically dead last. There's our man Swix on the Dookie. Showing the Dookie some love out here in the pro class.
It looks like Dizzle and Henrique are going at it at the end here. They got about 2 corners to go. Henrique is holding on to it, but Dizzle does have him on cuts right now.
But there's our man Gooey in 6th. That's where'd the Axis come in? Let's see who can win this battle. Henrique and Dizzle doing dualies over the finish. So it's going to be Dizzle 7th, Henrique 8th. And then we got our man Jackson and Barbosa. So Jack's coming in 9th, Barbosa 10th. Oh, Sweaties goes down right at the finish line. It's going to be Dientro 11th, Salona 12th, Jay 13th. Or no, Dr. Gio pulls the 13th off of cuts. Jay 14th, Sweaty 15th. We got our man Aqua and... Aqua cuts, or jumps Sweaty in cuts. Aqua 15th. We got our man Kobija rounding it out in the 16th place.
Sweaty's had 22 seconds of cuts.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he lost, it looks like he lost 2 positions at the end. Looks like he was behind Jay on cuts at the end.
How do you get 22 seconds of cuts?
That is...
That's insane.
The entire rest of the field in front of him combined in cuts.
That's insane.
Yeah, he must have gone down at the start and just... I'm not exactly sure how he did it, but I would expect a lot of corner cutting and trying to get around traffic.
But get our leaders down here. So our man Murda in 3rd. Great ride for the man Fear Murda coming back from basically dead last off of that start. If you want to type in chat quick, see if we can get Chase, Ethan, and Fear Murda in for some interviews. I don't know if you have permissions to drag people or not in this word. But I'm going to try to figure out if we can get this other camera to work.
I do not have permissions. I was trying to get the names working here, but I can't see anything in the settings, and I'm looking in the actual back-end settings as well, trying to get that figured out, but I'm not seeing it.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, that's not it. Why is it? Alright, you know what? Delete that. Where the hell is it?
I can send it in chat. Did you have permission? Sorry, I can send...
yes, I do have the permissions to drag if you want to just get them
yeah,
into the booth while I try to figure out our booth here. There we go. Now the boys will be able to see what you got going on in your screen. I don't know why it was like that for me. For some reason, almost every time I open OBS, it unfortunately resizes half of the stuff.
Oh.
So, like, I have to redo the booths, the camera positions, almost everything. But,
do you have a time on how long the break is? Just a couple of people asking in the...
Ruts, are you still here? What do we get for a break? I can't remember. I want to say it's like 5 minutes, typically. Yep, 5-minute break.
Looks like Ethan's gonna...
Hey, Pookie! Thanks for the follow, my man. Really appreciate it.
T-Moss wants to get in.
You know what?
Fever's gonna pass as well.
Oh man. You know, I'm fine with T-Moss coming in.
Did you want to get T-Moss in?
Yeah, whoever's willing to come in.
Now,
yeah,
so,
whoever's willing to come in, I'm happy to have him.
Yeah, let's get him in because as of right now, he is the red plate holder.
Yes.
To our red plate holder after Moto 1.
Yeah. Whoever we can get in for interviews quick for intermission, won't be long. But you know, we'll do a full interview session at the end with everybody. But here he is, our man T-Moss coming in 4th place, unfortunately. How was that moto for you, man? Yo, you're muted, brother. There you go.
My bad. I accidentally went on definite. My bad. Yeah, you know, I ended up last lap getting a little bit of my arm pump, came back. Still working on that with the team though. Just the arm pump really kicked in. But I got the points lead, so I'm happy about that. Same with the leg pump. My legs really gave out at the end. Coming off of a broken finger from the team is just really hard. I'm hoping they decided to keep me on a Troy Lee Designs gas or whatever you call it. But yeah, super happy for 4th.
Oh shit, we're getting Ruts
Oh sure, yeah,
yeah. Hop in there, buddy. So
we're getting right back into it.
Right back into it, I guess. And Ruts is pushing.
Oh, it's probably because he's between motos right now in his other race.
It looks like Chase got it. He's out of the interview booth, so we're gonna get right back to it, boys. If you want, yeah, get this going here.
Oh, in chat, Reed is saying, T-Moss, there is some E-road, so he will be up there if he doesn't get sent off the map lap 1.
Yep, here's our man Reed.
Let's look at Reed trying to get a good start here.
Yep, the man Reed. Unfortunately, he's still got the red plate on his bike. He didn't take it off. Didn't really have the time to. But
you know, technically, he still got it until the end of the day. So we'll
yeah,
give
you
him
said
that
5 minutes, brother. It was fucking 3. Brother can't read or tell time today. But here we go. 15-second card is up for moto number 2 here in Sweden. Gate is down. Reed does not get a good jump. He looks like he's just going to hold back this start. The man Chase is out there. That's not what anybody wanted to see, was the man Chase and Ethan. 1 and 2 right now. Oh, it's Dizzle and Ethan come together. But the man Chase off to a commanding lead already. The man Jay in 2nd, Aqua 3rd, Sweaty 4th, Jax 5th, Trippisnippa 6th. Got Denitro and Transcend battling it out. Chubbs is up there as well. And there's our man Reed. Not as bad of a start for him this moto. As Trippisnippa goes down through the rollers. There's T-Moss finally. Got Jay getting off the track there a little bit. I almost wonder if people are just relieved that Chase is off to this good of a start. They don't have to battle with him.
Oh, who was the gas that went down there?
Dientro.
Oh, no.
Chubbs is down as well to try to do a backflip to get back going. So it looks like
oh, Sweaty's off the track. He was in 2nd.
Yeah, it looks like...
Oh, Sweaty goes down again. He gets his front wheel taken out. Oh, no. And over the back of the berm. He's going to be way back now.
Hey, do yourself a favor. Hit spacebar and then tab. Nope, not... Or, yeah,
sorry. Tab.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, I got you. There you go.
There you go. But yeah, Chase off to a commanding lead already. 6 seconds up as Jax crashes, goes off the track. He was in 2nd. It allows Jay, Ethan, Reed, Talon, T-Moss, whole bunch of guys around as Talon and Jay get together. But the man Reed, he's up to 3rd now.
There we go.
Oh, as Denitro and T-Moss come together. If anybody
Chase already out to a 9-second lead.
Yep, but if anybody can catch him now, it is the man Reed. We got some E-road in. Hopefully hold that front tire a little bit better on that KTM. Well, awesome job for Ethan as well. It'll make the math very easy. If Chase and Ethan go 1-2, that'll be easy. It'll just be hard to figure out 3rd. But yeah, Chase is gone. He's like 2 to 3 sections ahead
Aqua has
already.
Retired.
Oh,
Aqua has
man.
retired back in 15th.
That's unfortunate.
Another.
He was in a points paying spot too. That sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chase just showing everybody who's the boss here in Sweden. A little fun fact about Sweden. You know Swedish fish aren't made in Sweden? Little my grandpa humor for you. They're actually made in Canada.
There you go. Shout out Canada. My home and native land.
Speaking of Canada, where's
Freer? Yeah. Freer's back in 15th right now.
Wow. Those more guys are going down back here. Transcend not having a great race. I've seen Denitro down more times than I can count at this point.
A tough time. Looks like Jax went down. Jax was up in 5th at the time. He has just gone down.
That's very unfortunate. So he must be a ways
Maybe holding
back.
on to a top 10. I'm hoping he's still holding on to a top 10. He's a very fast rider out there.
But yeah, checking with our man Fear Murda that stole 3rd place from T-Moss. He's back here with Kobija, Chubbs, not having a great first moto. Oh, he's down again. He is not enjoying that E-Road right now. Being tough on that man. But Ethan doing a great ride for him. Already 12 seconds behind Chase. That's I expected it, but I didn't want to. So Reed's up to 3rd now, which is great to see.
Oh, I can't get a cam on them, but
interesting.
I'll hold on to Gientro right now.
So Reed does have the GoPro mount.
Gientro's gone down a couple more times, it looks like he must have, because he is way back in the pack now. He was, timing and scoring is showing him in 5th, but it looks like he must be down at least 15th or 20th right now.
But yeah, we're on with our man Reed right now, sitting in 3rd. This Jay, just flies around him on the inside as Jay goes off the track a little bit. Probably going to get some cuts from that one. Oh, is Reed
come together off.
Reed tries punting the man Jay.
Okay, so he put the hand up there. It looks like it was an accident. He went over the berm a bit and slowed right down. They are playing it quite nice together. He is slowing down behind him, trying to just stay up. I think they're just trying to build a bit of a lead before they really start battling together.
Yeah, definitely. Go back to our auto cam. I don't understand. I'm not getting too much bike sound from mine for some reason all of a sudden, but as Reed goes down again. He's stuck on the rut there. Isaac's able to get around him, and Isaac wasn't. So Reed's in 5th now. Unfortunate for the man Reed. He is just not having a great day today. I want to see if Chase has the helmet cam. He does. See some of the lines our man Chase is taking. If anybody else needs to race this track anytime soon, get out that pen and paper, start taking some notes right here. Man is just absolutely flying. I got brakes.
He goes down in 3rd.
I got brakes noises and I got shifting noises, but for some reason I'm not getting much bike noises anymore. I don't know what's going on with that. But I love that GoPro helmet cam in this game. That was a very nice addition. But Reed's back to 3rd. We got Transcend in 4th, but on the track, T-Moss is ahead of him.
T-Moss is up to 5th right now. I believe he's battling with Isaac right now. Looks like he's just got him on cut. It looks like T-Moss is way back because of cuts right now. But these guys are all very close together.
Yeah, they definitely are. With 8 minutes left, anything can happen in this moto. This Reed's not that far in front of him either. And we've seen it time and time again, the battles between T-Moss and Reed. Well, actually, most of the time, I feel like if Reed has a good moto, T-Moss has a bad one. And if T-Moss has a good moto, Reed has a bad one. I feel like that's usually how the case goes for these two guys. But right now, not horrible motos for either of them so far. T-Moss absolutely sends it down that straight before the finish line, gets in front of Isaac. So timing and scoring catches up. T-Moss in 4th.
And Reed is just in front of him here. So this could be a pretty good battle.
Yeah, definitely so. One thing, everybody will love to watch T-Moss and Reed just going bar to bar.
There
What?
is quite a lot of E-road out there now, so from what I'm hearing, Reed seems to love the E-road, so see if he can
Yeah.
try to pull away a little bit here on T-Moss.
So I can see it. I feel like this is a track where the E-road will help hold you in the ruts, because I know these ruts don't hold you worth a damn. So it'll be nice to see these guys really be able to go at it. As T-Moss is right on that back fender of Reed now, with Isaac not far behind T-Moss either. T-Moss
He
goes for the inside.
He takes him out!
I mean, I don't know if there was actually any contact there or not, or if it was just
One-
net code.
No, 100% there was contact. It looked like T-Moss just took away that inside line from him. Reed was coming in very slow, tiptoeing into that inside rut, and T-Moss sent it into that inside, pushing him over.
Man, T-Moss.
And Reed looks a little frustrated right now. He's gone off the side of the track now.
Oh,
I think he's
man.
got to take a couple deep breaths and really just try to settle into this moto again.
Yeah, he definitely does. One of my keys for Reed, every single race, I know how passionate he is about this game, and for good reasons. He's a very fast rider, but he has to keep his emotions in check. I don't care where he's racing. If that man's on a Super Mini or a 450, if he can keep his emotions in check, he has the skill and the speed to beat 99% of the people in this game. But it just comes down to he gets angry, gets upset, and just starts making mistake after mistake. So Reed's already all the way back to 8th now, right in front of the man Transcend, who's having a way better second moto than he did first moto. Our third-person hero, Transcend, as he gets around Reed.
I was about to comment on Dr. Gio actually having a very good moto too, sitting in 8th, but he just went down over the S corner after the mechanics area.
Yeah, battling with D'Entro and
10.
Fear Murda. Fear Murda is able to get around him as Dr. Gio tries showing him the wheel and doesn't work. So Fear Murda working his way back up at the moment. Timing and scoring has him in 11th. I'm sure that will catch up here soon.
Yeah, I think he's actually caught up a little bit more. I think he's probably in 9th right now, judging from the map.
See what our man Fear Murda can do. We saw him do a late charge moto number 1. I'm curious to see. Oh, Swix didn't start. No, Swix and Allison did not start. They were not here.
Oh, wow.
That's unfortunate. As Fear Murda has to take a little break in that corner. Kobija almost runs into the back of him. There's battles all over this track right now. But our man Chubbs sitting in 6th place right now. Shout out Chubbs for this top 10 ride. Awesome ride for that man. Or kid, I should say. I'll be seeing him. He's trying to get a ride to the local race this weekend here in New York at Hogback Hill. If anybody's in the East Coast area, if they're around New York, it's Transcend, just goes OTB behind him.
Oh, he's way
His
up the
bike's
hill
still
too.
not stopping. Checking out the girls in the bikinis up there. Brother, they are not nothing to look at. Get your ass back out there. We've seen them girls in the bikinis a million times. They ain't nothing to look at, brother. You got a race going on.
Yeah, save it for the post moto.
Let's say, I said it last night, there is plenty of Swedish blondes around this track for everybody. Hell, even Shifty was getting some blondes over to the trailer, and that man plays 12th in B.
Come on, we don't need this Shifty hate here. I think who was it last week? Giving him a little. Was that Mango? Mango,
probably.
In the post interview.
Probably.
Mango yesterday in the post interview was giving Shifty a couple rubs as well. So
we all know we love my man Shifty, the creator of all the overlays for me. If anybody needs anything done through Photoshop, the man can make bikes. I think he can make some gear. Does a great job with all my overlays. Hit up the man Shifty with Shifty Visuals. Does a great job for me. So shout out Shifty. Sucks he couldn't make it tonight. It was a last minute thing. He's unfortunately not here. But hopefully he can get everything squared away and taken care of and be back next week. But Transcend and Fear Murda and who was right behind him? Jay just battling it out. Transcend goes down again on the outside of that turn.
If you want to check in up front, it looks like Ethan is starting to catch on Chase.
He is. He's only 8 seconds down now.
Yeah, Chase is put down, or sorry, Ethan last lap was a 1:43.1, and Chase was a 1:45.6. So I don't know if Chase has gone down, but he's 5 seconds off his best lap of the moto, and they're pretty even there. So
Ethan goes down
is
now
that Ethan
too.
goes down? Oh, he had built it up again. He was only down to 7.5 seconds. So Ethan is catching on him if he can stay up. This could be a very good end of the moto.
We got 2 minutes plus 2 laps left, and depending on when he crosses, could be 3 laps. I wonder if it's the E-Road getting the chase or what he's got going on up there. But
he might just be pulling a jet and just trying to hold on to a decent-sized lead and try to slow down a little bit.
That's definitely a possibility. Yeah, definitely a possibility. Just slow it down, hold it together, and manage that lead.
But he will have to win this moto to take the overall today, as Ethan was second earlier.
Yes, he was. So if it goes Chase 1-2 and then Ethan 2-1, that would give Ethan the overall. And with that commanding lead he had in Moto 1, like, he ought to get a trophy just for how fast he went Moto 1. Like, if you could ever win the whole main event or the whole race just in one moto, that would have been it.
Yeah, and it might have taken a chunk out of Ethan's... Oh, as Ethan goes down again. As I was saying, it might have taken a chunk out of Ethan's ego there, just trying to get back to Chase's rear end here. And with how much of a lead he had last moto, it might be tough just seeing that 10-second lead. It might be a bit daunting.
Yeah, definitely. Nothing hurts your pride more than, you getting second and... getting second with the guy in first over 30 seconds ahead. Like, that hurts. That hurts.
Yeah, especially coming into the second moto and seeing it starting to happen again. It can be a really hard challenge to overcome.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely a lot of mind games that you can play in this game, and just absolutely waxing people in the first moto. Like, they see you Moto 2, they're either just gonna knock your teeth out in a turn, send you over a berm, break your femur, or they're just going to let you go by because they know you're going to get around one way or another. So, the couple different mindsets you can have out here. And Chase really stopped any plans. Came out with the whole shot and has just been leading, doing a commanding ride this whole second moto. So we do have 3 laps to go as Chase is about to come to the finish line to get that 2-lap card. And he does. So we got 2 laps to go for the man Chase. But
just looking back at our new red plate holder, he's currently in 5th behind Henrique, and Henrique actually just passed him back on the track. I was going to say Henrique does have him on cuts, so Henrique does not need this. He does not need this pass, but holding on to it in front. And Henrique is on the 250. Keep in mind, I believe, isn't he not?
I believe
he is. He is on the 250.
Man,
Henrique is on the 250 here.
Like I said,
just beside him going into the last corner.
Say sections right there is where the 450 will prevail as Timos just throws it sideways in Henrique's face.
Henrique does not need this pass to hold on to that 4th place, but
yeah, it looks like Timos does have quite a bit of cuts.
It's about 4 seconds of cuts, I believe, right now. It could actually be no, I believe it's 4 seconds. His Timos was just behind him at the start, so.
But Reed's back up to 7th as well, right behind Chubbs. Oh, as Chubbs almost tucks it in that corner.
Reed does go down though, in that corner.
Oh man, with the typical KTM front end, proven that the KTM is not the greatest option for a lot of these guys.
It is the fastest bike though, by far.
It is definitely the fastest bike, but it's just. Sometimes you gotta give it up to stability and get rid of some of that speed. A lot of these tracks with how rough they can get, especially with an E-Road like this, I'll happily take the better suspension and more stable bike over the power any day. Reed throwing the chip. Yeah, he definitely is right now. We know when we go back to AMA tracks, that's where Reed's comfortable. You know, he's not a big fan of this overseas stuff. You know, he may be able to get it back. You know, we'll try to take a look at what the points look like after this moto, depending on how long it takes to get updated. But so anything can still happen. You know, it's definitely not over, but Reed is definitely not going to be happy handing over that red plate to Team Moss.
Yeah, yeah. The third place with 20 points. I don't think that Reed would have gotten any points actually for last moto, coming in 22nd, I believe.
No, so he didn't get any points.
So Timos already has 7 points on him, and with him being in with Timos being in 4th and Reed being in 7th, I believe that's another 5 points. So we could be looking at an 18-point swing today.
Who was that sitting on this P-stall, just hanging out at this point? He's over it. He's done. I don't know if he ran out of gas, bike blew up, or what he's got going on.
No, I think he's just waiting for the last. I think he's waiting for Chase to finish so he can just get this over with.
I wonder if he
Chase
knows.
is on the last lap now.
Yes, he is. I wonder if P-stall knows
seconds up.
that they only give points up to 20th. Maybe he's hoping some other guys will leave before Chase finishes. But looks like that's not going to be the case. This is our man Chase, the Cold Hearts department, wins Moto number 2, going to 1-1 in Sweden.
A dominating performance today.
Yes, he definitely did.
He got that lead back up to 16 seconds, just showing how fast that man truly is.
And our man Ethan going to come around in the 2nd place position, him going 2-2. Not a bad ride with all things considered. Going 2-2 in this field, that is definitely not a bad ride.
And Isaac in 3rd. Currently, let's see if he can end it up right up front.
Yep, there he is, coming in 3rd. I don't remember what Isaac got first moto.
I don't remember either. I don't think he was too far up front, so a very good second moto, proving his qualifying time was well worth it.
And there comes the man Timos, our new red plate holder, coming in 4th. So going 4-4, I believe.
Yes, yeah, he will go 4-4.
And there's our man Henrique coming in 5th. Shout out to our man Chubbs coming in 6th. Awesome ride for him. And here comes our man Reed, probably feeling defeated, coming across the line in 7th right now, not getting any points. Moto 1, unfortunate day for Reed. He's gonna be hopping on that jet and getting the fuck out of there as soon as possible. And there comes our man Jay in 8th. The man Talon. There's our man Dr. Geo coming in the 10th
top
place.
10 today.
Yes.
Wow.
Fear Murda 11th.
Qualifying 33rd. Oh, yeah. Fear just could not get back, hey?
No,
I know early on he was about 40 seconds back on the lead, and it looks like he just could not stay up front. He must have been having some trouble in traffic.
Yeah, I don't know if he made a quick suspension adjustment, in between motos, or if the E-Road, really just got to him, or what happened. Yeah. Also, our man Dizzle, 15th. Not the race day he wanted either. We're used to seeing that man, at least top 5, but
yeah. Reed was not happy with the track. It looks like in chat he's saying there's zero skill gap, no roughness. Apparently no roughness, which is just crazy to say.
What? Okay. Okay, hold on. We'll take a quick track walk here. The end of this moto. I'll just leave the camera on the ground. You can just see the bumps. I mean, look at the rut. Full rut here. Bumps all the way through the ruts.
Yeah, maybe he's talking about roughness from E-Road, possibly. There's no change in it.
This E-Road doesn't
saying there's no roughness.
Right. The E-Road does not look too bad, but it, I mean, come on. Like right here, pretty much everybody took, the inside of this wall jump here into the rollers. I mean, it's not horrible.
So I don't know how far up Ethan placed, but I think that would give Timos 3rd overall today.
So
I didn't see where Isaac finished, but finished first moto.
Chase 1-1, Ethan 2-2. Yeah, I don't know about Isaac, so maybe that will give the man Timos 3rd overall. Rutz says he is getting the results as we speak. Try to check
Just
in
seeing
on here.
if Isaac remembers where he finished in first moto. Just asking him. 18th. Yeah. So T-Moss will come in 3rd overall today with a 4.4.
Yep, so it's going to be our man Chase in first, Ethan second, the man T-Moss third, Fear Murda in fourth, Henrique fifth, Nathan in sixth, Isaac seventh, Dizzle eighth, Jay in ninth, and the man Dr. Geo rounding out our top 10. Reed finished 14th overall.
Wow. Not happy with the track today. That's really too bad.
I'm not surprised. To be completely honest with you, I am not surprised. Suicide watch right now. Can I refund this track, says Reed. Oh, Chubbs, you definitely got screen time Sakamoto, brother. You'll be able to watch it on Twitch pretty much right away, and I am also uploading the VODs to YouTube now. Just started that this morning. Giving that a go on there as well. Fuck this track. Reed's brother's not happy.
T-Moss is in here for the 3rd overall. If you
Hey,
want to.
Chase, brother, thank you for the follow, man. Awesome
And,
fucking ride.
Isaac is in here as well for his 3rd place in second moto.
All right, perfect. We'll grab the man
I'll
Isaac.
pull one of them in.
Isaac, man, how's it going? You there?
Hello.
Hey, buddy, how's it going, man?
Not too bad.
Nice, awesome ride, second moto, getting that 3rd place. Results are already up. You ended up 7th overall, but we're giving you, the podium interview for 3rd place here. Walk us through the motos real quick.
First moto, I got taken out on the start and just kept getting taken out. I was dead last with 8 minutes to go.
Damn.
I think Chase went past me. I let him pass, and I just kind of followed him back up to 18th. In,
Yeah.
I don't know, 8 minutes.
That's a
And
great
then-
strategy.
Yeah, I was just letting him get rid of all the lappers. And then the next moto, I got taken out in the start, but I just like raced it really smart compared to the other one, and I came through the 3rd.
Yeah, man, that was an awesome ride. Nice job. I know the first moto definitely didn't go the way you wanted, but second moto, you're able to pull it together, battle through the E-road, and everybody, and awesome job on that 3rd place moto number 2, man. Hope to see you back next week. Is there anybody you want to thank?
I'm not on a team, so thank I'll say my dad for being there, taking me to the race.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Always got to thank the
Well-
parents. I say,
I'm sure you got somebody looking at you now. So
yes, sir.
keep an eye
Definitely.
on that, and
Getting
let's
a
see you up here again.
Yep, getting a podium, CCRL Pro. There's typically, usually quite a few teams that watch the stream. So if anybody's, if you're maybe looking for a team, if anybody's looking for a rider, hit up the man Isaac. So, but yeah, nice job, buddy. Thank you for being here, and hope you have a great night.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good one.
You too.
All right.
Should we bring in 3rd overall today, T-Moss?
Yeah, we can grab the man T-Moss. And coming in 3rd overall, we got the brother Travie Daddy T-Moss. How's it going, my man?
Oh yeah, man! Woo!
I
Your
love
new
it.
red plate holder.
Yes. Let's say.
Hell yeah!
Awesome
I'm gonna
job.
enslave Quick and tell him to make me a red plate bike.
Yes, sir. That's we're happy for you, man. That is awesome.
I'm gonna check in on these grown points.
Are you-
Actually, you have an 8-point lead now.
Wow.
Ooh! Let's go!
Going 2 rounds left, so hopefully you can keep pulling it together. How did you find that track second moto?
Track second moto was like mid, probably the middest it could get. Like I swear, last lap I hit some random hole that somebody put there, probably me because I'm big, but like there was just a big hole and stuff. I mean, like too bad for Reed today. It's like I thought he was gonna be like really. I thought he was gonna pull a Rancho. Like I thought he was gonna make it easy on me last time, but today he made it. I'm not even trying to shit up, but today he made it easy and he wasn't lying. I mean, I'm just happy it wasn't like Rancho where he wins all the fucking motos. So love you, Reed.
Yep. And I do gotta ask. It is on stream. You and Reed in a corner. Looked like you guys came together pretty hard. You got anything to say about that
Oh
one?
yeah, I honestly thought he was gonna go outside because he was like aiming towards it. I thought so. I thought I'm just gonna quickly dive up like the very inside rut, not like dive, but then last second he like switched or did whatever. So like midair couldn't really couldn't really change it.
So just a
Yeah.
racing incident going on there. I completely understand it. But yeah, man, congratulations on the red plate. Congratulations, third overall. I'd say we're used to seeing you top 3 regardless, and you definitely still had to work for it, this week. Um, but it came for you, and we're happy to have you here. And
Yep.
anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my hand for staying in the call with me and spotting me because he's a professional MX bikes racer. I'd like to thank my arm pump company for really like pumping my arm before that second moto. I don't think I could have done it without them. And yeah, I'm probably gonna head to the hospital with my broken finger that I was racing with. And yeah.
Sounds good, man. Well, thank you for being here. Hopefully, you get that finger figured out. One trick I learned is if you stick your finger inside her, it definitely helps.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Hopefully you can extend this points lead coming into the next round or next round, as we do have another GP track coming up.
MXGP.
So, good luck to you, and we'll see you next week.
See ya, buddy.
Love you, Holmes. See ya.
And that's it for our man T Moss. Best interview we've had yet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Best interview we've had yet. That was awesome. But yeah,
Yeah,
second place overall, going 2-2. We got our man Ethan. How you feeling, buddy?
Oh, I'm feeling amazing. That E-Road sucked.
Oh man, walk us through those motos quick. You wasn't much different. Basically replayed moto number 1 and moto number 2. So walk us through it quick.
Well, both motos I got off to a good start. And then second moto, I don't know who it was. I got plowed and got sent across the other side of the track. So I had to work my way up second moto, but it was pretty good. E-Road kind of played in my favor. I'm kind of good in it, but other than that, it was pretty good.
Yeah, definitely say that. Did you feel defeated at all when Chase finished moto number 1 30 seconds ahead of you? Gotta ask.
A little bit. I think I crashed like 3 times one lap, and I think I crashed every other lap. So it was pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, hey, for a pretty bad race coming in second overall, that's pretty damn good if you ask me. Of course, that top step, that elusive top step, it's still there for next week. Hopefully, you can make it here next week and attest for it again.
We'll try.
Anybody you want to thank?
Just my team, my AO, all them guys over there.
Sounds good, man. So great job. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you next week and have a good night.
All right, you too.
All right, bye.
And that was actually Ethan's first race in this series.
I thought so.
Yeah. He's 21st in points now after only one round.
One round, 21st in points.
One,
That's insane. All right. So, but we are going to pull in the man going 1-1 tonight.
Oh.
Sorry.
The man of the hour.
Yes, the man of the hour.
Why'd you guys interrupt me, man? I was busy.
we could put you back down there if you'd like,
But yeah, going 1-1, an absolutely dominant ride from you. Walk us through that, man. How'd you feel tonight?
I mean, I knew I was gonna win. Let's be honest, dude. Fucking welcome to the danger zone. All right.
Yes, sir.
Get fucking smoked. But no, just
2 seconds a lap faster just in qualifying alone. Really a Jet Lawrence performance out front.
I can't even lie to you guys. I have a massive ass imprint in my chair. I've been grinding the hell out of this game for nations. This is not good. Like, I've been logging like 5 hours a day. It's bad.
Oh man, I will say at one point I was logging about 40 hours a week. I was out of work for some time, so I understand the grind you're going through right now, and how that was just for me to win a C-class championship. So I can only imagine for going pro and trying to get into designations. So, but yeah, man, that was an awesome ride. What did you think of the track? How was the E-Road? What did you have going on?
I mean, the track sucks donkey balls, but everyone kind of knew that. So, but I'm not gonna lie, there's a touch too much E-Road. When I got like swallowed into a rut, like it was a monster, that was a bit too much.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this track is pretty one-lined, so it's tough. He's had the same E-Road settings the whole time. But I think this track is very, very one-lined.
Yeah,
So that
there's
definitely
just
doesn't help.
sections like the hip jump and like smack dab in the middle of the track.
Yep.
That little hip jump, there's literally only one line. If you try
Yep.
to take the inside berm, you're just gonna clip a bar on the tough blocks, and you might as well just try and hit the E road.
Yeah, definitely say I had the GoPro cam on you for about half a lap. I told people if you're trying to figure out this track, take notes right now because man, you were just moving out there and
Maybe in a
absolutely
half piece.
like one of the lines that I thought was just insane was actually just over the finish line. You going outside and kind of pre-jumping the face of the finish line was pretty sick.
Riding
Like,
that wall right there.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a line. Me personally, I never would have thought of that. So
Yeah, it gets sketch because in E road you're trying to square yourself up and not clip a tough block. Because if you even graze it, you're going head over heels.
Absolutely.
But-
Sorry. Speaking of destinations, there. Which class are you looking to go into? Are you trying to go in for open, or are you trying to
Rax
push for
is
that
racing
450?
open, and nobody's racing that because they just know they're gonna lose.
Yep.
So it's me, Skills, and Jackson going at it for MX1, and all I
Well,
gotta do
Will,
is replicate Iron Man. So
there you
that's
go.
the fucking plan.
Yeah, I know Skills hasn't really been racing too much in the ARL, so let's
Yeah.
see if hopefully you can pull it out on him and pull it out on Jax. I think Jax was Jax racing today. I think he pulled out second moto.
No,
Ah.
Jackson.
Oh, Jackson, sorry.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah, not Jax.
Jackson Evans. Now he put his actual name on my
Oh man,
MXP.
getting
Let's get
personal
serious out
with
here.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
getting
for
real
real.
serious. For tax purposes, had to throw down the real name. But yeah, awesome ride, awesome ride, man. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you next week again. I hope to see you. I know the championship's kind of out of reach for you with only 2 rounds left, but love to see how far you can make it up this championship list.
Oh yeah, dude. We're just gonna go out there and send it. I got nothing to lose now.
Yes,
I'm not
sir.
in points.
There you go. 2 shots in the day, 2 moto wins. That's really how you do it in a dominating performance.
Yes, sir. Thank you, boys, for hosting this. It was blazing fast. Getting the
Yes.
race over in 20 minutes, that was pretty wicked.
Yeah,
Aerial,
thank
we would be lucky if it was under an hour.
yeah, you
Mhm.
got to thank Ruts on that one. The man truly is a legend in the sport now.
You kind of interrupted my lunch break. It was so fast, but it's all right. It's super nice.
Lunch break? Where the? It's brother. It's 9:30 for me. Where are you at?
I'm in Texas. It's 8:30 for
Oh,
me.
okay.
But it was like 6:30 during quali or
Yeah.
7.
Yep. Gotcha. Well, of course, again, awesome ride, man. Nice job. Thanks for being here. Hope to see you next week, and take it easy, brother.
Yes,
Have
sir.
fun.
You too, boys.
So that rounds out our podium interviews for Coast to Coast Racing League Pro Championship, round number 6 here at Sweden. Unfortunately, the place that Swedish fish are not made. I learned that as a kid, and that still bothers me.
But you know what are made in Sweden is some very gorgeous blonde women that I'm sure that those top 3 riders are going to be they're going to have some company tonight.
Oh, 100%. My team owner, Jimmy, over at East Coast Dirtbags, was talking to him earlier today. He's like, you want me to get the private jet lined up right for the end of the moto? I said, no, brother, I think I might take a little vacation out here. I may not have any gold, silver, or bronze, wrapped around my neck right now, but brother, I'll have some blonde wrapped around it real fast. So let's have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here for another week. We've got another GP round, so I don't see a point in going home.
Yeah, exactly. The old lady and the kids at home just may have to wait a week for me to get back. But yeah, no, awesome job, man. Thank you for hopping in the booth last minute. Definitely, wasn't ideal conditions, but I'm glad you stuck it out with me. I was happy to have you here. I'm pulling up next week to help T-Moss, says Pookie. T-Moss is paying me 50 to keep Reed behind him. Oh, man. Well, that'll be interesting to see, brother. Balzer says cap. That's a lie. That's funny. But real quick, anybody in the chat, if you guys want a song you want to jam out to on the way out, throw it in the chat now. What did you think of the racing, though, T-Moss? Like, what was your analysis of the night? Or Holmes? Jesus.
Honestly, I think that was some really tight racing. up front. I know the top 2 guys were pretty out front or pretty far gone, but top 3 down, everybody was super tight. It was all about just staying up today. And I think the right guys ended up out front. I know Firmurta had a tough Moto 2, but I think it was some really tight competition and honestly some really clean racing from what I saw too. I know the Timos Reed situation there, but I know that was a racing incident looking back at it.
Yep.
It was a really good night.
Yeah, no, it was definitely some awesome racing. I was very happy to commentate it. Got a shout out everybody that's followed. I saw you, Tricks. Thank you for the follow as well, man. All 20 of you that are still sitting around hanging out, watching us talk shit about riders and talk about a video game. I appreciate every last one of you. Got a shout out to man Sosha, MXB Factory, the man Shifty, Shifty Visuals, DJ over at DJ Designs. My man Jimmy, Cam, Jason, everybody over at East Coast Dirtbags, and of course our man Ruts for putting these events on for us. The 223 man himself, Ruts does an awesome job. And of course you, Holmes, 223 rider yourself, has to put up with Ruts every day. I pray for you most of the time. Of course, thank you for being here. Nobody said an actual song, guys. Come on, give me an actual song that won't get me kicked off of Twitch. I feel like I do have to say that now. Give me an actual song that y'all want to hear, not just a genre. Ocean? What the fuck is Ocean?
Frank? Not Frank Ocean. Couldn't be Frank Ocean. Come on. You gotta think it sounds better than that.
Come on. We got 20 people in the chat. Y'all can't think of a single song? Come on now. Skibbity Minion song.
I'm not gonna lie, if that didn't get you kicked off Twitch, I would just delete my account now.
BBL Drizzy, I'm good with that. I'm good. I am good with that. So I'll get that pulled up here. Unfortunately, Twitch is going to block out all the music in the VOD, unfortunately. But yeah, again, thank you for everybody that's been here. Appreciate everybody. Hope to see everybody back so I will be doing Amateurs B race as well. Check that out next week. And of course, Pro again. How big is it, brother? Come on. We can't be talking about this shit on Twitch. Come on now. But yes, I'll be back next Wednesday and Thursday. And we got a lot of big things coming. I may also be streaming some stuff for ECDB. We have SMX starting in 2 weeks. So that's going to be some fun. We're going to see what's going on with that. So everybody, have a great night, and thank you.